Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Teri, and this is
Teri.
TNT, right?
And we are TNT.
Uh-huh. That's right. Today we need it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so we're here to kind of have some fun today, and we'll be doing readings. And Carl and Ness, I have both your
Okay.
questions starred.
Yeah.
Carl, I know it's 5 a.m. there, and we will get to you first. We're going to talk for just a wee bit, and then we're
Okay.
going to get to you. Hey, CJ, what's up? Good to
Hi.
see you.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good time of day, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's
It
like the
is.
perfect timing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's my good energy time.
Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah,
Oh,
me too. Me too. I used to be able to have a cup of tea, like a cup of black tea and a piece of chocolate this time of day.
mhm.
But now if I did that, I would be up all night. There's no like your body changes, man.
We learn, don't we? We
Yeah.
might be hard-headed, but we learn eventually what we can and cannot do.
Yeah, enough sleepless nights and there's no way. Hey, Sal. All right. Right? We have no idea what the TNT is, but we're gonna go there. So, I love that. Hey, Diane. Sal sent me, an amazing video,
Oh.
um, of something she's got a lot of activity on her land.
Oh, really?
So, she's been on my channel, she's been on Val's channel, she's been on a
Really?
bunch of channels, showing her video. Um, she's in the desert.
Uh-huh.
And she's definitely on a ley line, and she's definitely on an intersection and a portal, and it's just like it's crazy time. Then she just got one that came inside her house,
Oh, my.
and we were talking about it, and I said they were being polite. You asked them to come in. Hey, Michelle. Okay, I'm going to get you, honey. I'm going to star you. Sorry. Yeah, yeah,
All right. Well, it's great
yeah,
we're getting questions ready. That's awesome. I'm
yep,
excited to read today.
yeah. Always. Yeah. Well, you're so easy to read with. You're fun.
Oh, thank you. I think we read well together. Yeah,
Yeah, that Terry vibe
it
works
is.
out.
It's TNT, baby.
So we were talking, in the studio or backstage or whatever you wanna call it, um, about, energy and the changes
Yes.
that are happening
Yes.
and coming in, and
Mhm.
it's really interesting, and you were discussing the bog.
Yes. Um, it's an interesting thing. Always before I do a show, maybe I'll get a message the night before or at 4 in the morning. I was on the Crone Zone last Saturday, and I didn't get the message, and I was like, okay, guys, I sat down and I lit my candle, and I went to an oracle card, and the card I pulled was the foggy bog, and I was like, brilliant. That's exactly where we're at.
Yeah,
And it's interesting, the roller coaster ride we've all been on. And, we don't have to go into huge detail about it, but it's definitely been a roller coaster ride. And I realized that spiritually, this is probably why we all, signed up and probably pushed others aside, other souls aside to get to the front of the line, because this is the age of the opportunity for more spiritual growth than I believe humanity has had in a long time. I can't speak for the worlds that came before that we don't know about yet, or the ones that are no longer with us, like Lemuria, uh, but Atlantis. But I feel like I started to feel this sense of gratitude, and I started to lose anger and fear. And I realized that that's very much like the foggy bog. And the card pictured, I'm sorry, I guess I should have drawn it ahead of time and to show it to you guys, but it's an egret. I don't know if you've seen an egret. They're beautiful.
yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. And standing on one leg in this foggy bog. And the discussion was about, how to be still and powerful and full of peace and know who you are and just wait. As it went from there, the guides gave me that we are souls in these physical bodies and we live in this physical world, and we're very tuned into things that affect us, sight, smell, taste, light, dark. We're very physical and tuned into our senses. But these days, the power is within. This power is in your soul. And that's where you're going to find the peace and the strength to get through things. And they gave me a lot of beautiful things in preparing. And I kind of talked to Teri about that. I did a show last, Wednesday. That was the second show the guides gave me 2 years ago, and it was called Pulse of the People, Pulse of the Planet. And I highly encourage you to tune into that show and find some physical things that you can do to make yourself feel better. And we asked the Creator to protect us and give us what we need, but we're also expected to do the things that we can do, and we're expected not to be so dependent and to be independent. And that gives you a sense of power. It does me. So check it out. It's pretty cool.
I love that. I love that. It's they've been showing me that it's time for our warrior stance, which, in yoga is you kind of stand with your feet separated so that you have balance and you're ready to make a move and use your core. And it's like, that was really good for me because number one, I get a little dizzy sometimes.
Got to be careful.
Yeah. And I wasn't grounding properly. I swear to God, I was not grounding properly. And now it's like, standing in our power. I mean, that's so important right now that we can do that. Yeah.
Do what we can do. It's interesting in that particular download I got from them. And I thought it was so hilarious. They give you a whole list of things. And if you watch the show, there's a lot of things. It's a full hour of things to do. But one of the things they said was healthy habits. And I wrote it down and I'm like, healthy habits. That sounds so corny. Like it's from some kind of grade school book and back in the 50s or something. But it's true. Take good care of yourselves right now.
Yeah. Be gentle.
I have upped my exercise game. Man, it feels good. It makes you feel strong and powerful,
Good for you.
And it gets rid of all of that energy that's buzzing around. We can work with it with our guides spiritually to calm that energy. But when you work out physically, you're lifting weights or you do some aerobics or you do yoga. Yoga's amazing. You up that level and it really does help you feel good physically and spiritually. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Carl says, will you, two Teris consider a show with Teri Suzuki titled the
Teri?
Would
be fun.
Oh my God. Let's get Teri on the phone and see if she'll come over.
Let's do that.
Paul's just popping in to say he's on his way to see Mariah Carey tonight.
Paul,
Pennsylvania.
Always going to see some fantastic show.
Right. He got her flowers. Oh my God. I think she's going to love you. I know she's going to love you.
What woman doesn't love flowers?
Right. And Paul. Yeah. Oh, you sent me an email about rescheduling. Okay. Butterflies are free. I'll look at it. I haven't been on that email yet today. I had a doctor's appointment, then I had some errands to run and I'm just popping in right now. So let's see. Okay. So anyway, just hi to everybody that's here. And if I haven't said hi,
that's a great crowd out there. Wow. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. I hope she gets it. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So I love the bog. And I know what I wanted to mention is our good friend Garrett is here.
Oh.
Garnet. Sorry, Garnet.
And Hi, Garnet.
Larry Price. Rudolf Steiner talked about the pulse of Christ.
That's correct.
And that's something that I'm hearing a lot. Like I'm hearing the pulse. I'm hearing the heartbeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the Schumann resonance. That's and that's interesting. They gave me that title, Pulse of the Planet, Pulse of the People.
Yeah.
And that's where we were 2 years ago. And I thought, wow. And now today I'm like, oh, wow. I had no idea. but it's given me a great deal of feeling powerful and peaceful right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's get to Carl because it's 5 a.m.
Oh, Carl, we better
I
get.
know. Bless him. Okay,
All
Carl.
right. I want
Yeah.
to tune in for just a minute.
Okay.
Shake my hair up. Get ready. Get the labradorite rock out.
There you go. Carl says, may I hear from my spirit team for guidance this week till before Christmas? Will things be improving soon? Thank you.
It's funny, Carl. I'm going to dive right in. The first thing I heard in my clairaudience was they were asking you, will things be improving soon? I'm going to tune in. I think they got something to say. Will things be improving soon? I think they're asking you that. Okay, here they come. Dear Carl, you are not buffeted about by the wind. You are a strong and powerful soul, and we are delighted to be here with you. Set your course. Set your heart in alignment with the spiritual light and love and glow, and surround yourself with it. Nothing can harm you there because you know and love yourself, and that enables you to know and love others. It enables you to see others as souls traveling on a journey. It enables you to be suited up, to be protected and powerful. Yes, you can initiate and you can create how things will be, and you can receive the blessings that are here for you. The goodness, the joy, the laughter. It's all there for you. And so it is.
That's beautiful.
Ah, Carl.
Yeah. I'm kind of hearing that song, Carl, What Have You Done For Me Lately? So I love that song. But it turns around, it's not somebody asking you that. It's they want you to ask yourself, what have I done for me lately? You know, what have I done for Carl? And to do it in a manner, Carl, that's like we were talking about being healthy, about what you're doing. And because I feel like you've been working really hard and going in circles. So then they show me the circles. They want you to walk circles, but they want Mr. Jackson if you're nasty. Right, Carl? Yeah. Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Right. Love me some Janet. Loves Janet. They want you to walk your figure 8. And that's going to be a thing, you guys, is walking your figure 8. And if you can't get out there and walk it, or you're not comfortable doing it, that's okay. Imagine you're doing it, and it'll be the same thing. So really working with your energy,
Yes.
and putting it in a really serious spot that you're like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to feel. And I'm already feeling it. And thank you. So, and the other thing is, Carl, when you do that, tell the universe you're ready.
Yes.
But then state what it is you're ready for. Don't leave it open, because you might get a lot of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And do something physical, if you don't mind me interjecting. Do something physical. Lots of times when I'm meditating and it comes to me to ask for something, I'll do something physical to receive it. So put your hands out, receive it physically, draw it into yourself.
Yeah, that's alchemy when you add a physical component for
That's
manifesting.
Right. Very powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, really powerful. Teri, what is walking the figure eight? It's just that. It's like doing a circle that's interconnected. And I've done this before at retreats too, where
Yeah.
we do the figure eight.
Mm-hmm.
In a group setting. It is so powerful, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Shaman ceremonies do that as well.
Yeah.
They walk the path.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that one too, Garnet. Yeah. Have I told you lately that I love you? Yeah, Van Morrison. We're going to be singing and dancing, people.
Oh, Van Morrison. Oh.
Okay, so Ness is next, but Ness has graciously offered her space in line to Sparky.
Oh, wow.
I know, that's so sweet, Ness.
Very gracious. Very gracious.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so Sparky, could I have a message today, please? And thank you in advance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sparky, do you have a female on the other side? I know you do, but they're just kind of coming forward. She lived to an old age, and you might have helped with her care, Sparky.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's got a smile. She's looking up for you and looking out for you. This might be a grandma or a mom. Sparky, she may have come from the old country as well. So, anyway, if you're here, let us know if that makes any sense. But it feels like she came from far away. So, look at her energy. I feel like she's here to help you through this time and to show you your path. Not that you don't know your path, you've got that, but she's one of your guides for sure. Her name might begin with an S. So you don't know who that could be, Sparky? Well, then this could be just someone that's come in as one of your guides. Well, and your name begins with an S, so that could be part of that. And she's saying, no, she's ancestral. So this could be a great-grandparent or somebody. Is your family, well, we're all immigrants, right? We all are. You don't know someone you never met, right? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that could be, or you might look around. Sometimes these things come in we realize it in a week or two, or anyway, I'll move on. That could be she could be here for somebody else. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, the first thing I did was tune into your energy, which it explains a lot about what Teri's saying. I see in your energy a great deal of this this beautiful deep pink the guides give me to relay to you, tender love, and they're telling me that you are a very, very loving person, but yet at the same time, your heart is very sensitive and very tender. I can totally feel a lot of ancestral protection that you have right now. And I understand what Teri's saying. I felt when you said the old country, I felt it was like England or Britain. It just felt in that area there, a very powerful soul that was an ancestor is watching out for you. And it's good to write these things down. I just keep hearing, write it down. Maybe look it up. If you have ancestry, you can go check that out. But the message here is this, that put a shield around your heart. put a shield around your heart. You don't have to feel the pain or the confusion or the anger of people around you. You don't have to feel that. You can still give them that beautiful love that you are on this planet to deliver. They're telling me you are on this planet to deliver love to strangers, to family members, to friends, to people you don't even know. You walk by them and you can shoot another like a love arrow toward that person. And in order to do this, you've got to be like a little soldier, but have your they're showing me like a shield, and not to be really sensitive if people say something or give you a funny look or try to maybe say something that might make you feel less or not happy about yourself. And I don't know if this has been an issue, but this is coming through very strongly, that you are powerful and love is the power. It is the greatest power on this planet. Your guides want you to know that. Your ancestors want you to know that. But there is a powerful female ancestor who's watching over you. She seems to me to be kind of regal. She's a woman of power. Did you get that too?
Yeah, she's kind of reserved. Sparky. It's like she's definitely given me that old country vibe. And this could be part of that bog stuff that we're talking about. So the imagination card came in.
Oh, beautiful.
And Sparky, I'm wondering if you're not seeing a lot right now. You're very reserved. Okay, well, she's very reserved too. It could be that
she's validating what the guides are saying to her. That's great.
Yeah. She's definitely like right behind your candle that you show on there. Now the cards are all falling. So they're talking about the ego, and this is kind of where we all are. The ego is a really healthy thing while we're on this planet. It helps us. Yeah. But it's also a program. And I feel like right now you've reached beyond that. So you're in your sun phase. Yeah. It's like you're just grabbing it. So all the energy. So she could be your higher self. I never really thought about that, Sparky, but that could be.
That is a possibility.
Yeah. But she has so much. Oh, where ego, I go. I love that, Lonnie. That is perfect. You don't get out of bed without seeing something. This could be that they were showing me you, Sparky. I never thought about that. That's amazing. Okay.
The time right now is an amazing time of downloads for us all, really. So look forward to that. Look into it. Don't just push it aside. Look into it and really feel that you are being totally surrounded and given messages.
Yeah. Lots of stuff coming in. Michelle Krantz. Hi, Michelle. Can I please get a message from my spirit team as to how to move forward?
All right. Nice to read for you, Michelle.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Leah. You're so sweet.
Okay. Well, I'm being directed to the tarot, so anytime you're ready, Teri, I'm going to start shuffling and ask a blessing on these cards.
Michelle, they're showing me a veil, and then they're showing me a veiled one under the veil. This could be a past life, Michelle, but this could also be a guide coming in.
Michelle.
She wears a medal, like she could even be a nun. I don't know if you can resonate with that at all, but it's like she worked within the temple. So either she was a priestess or a nun, but she was in the sacred type of vocation. She had a vocation. And she's pretty fierce. Like, not pretty fierce. She is fierce. Let's get real on that. She's like very, very direct. Very, very direct. She's telling me you've already got this, Michelle. You've already got what you need. You just need to remember it. So I feel like you're probably already remembering it, Michelle, but see your power, because this woman is fierce. And
I love that.
Yeah, you've got what you need.
Beautiful. All right. Well, when I read the cards, the tarot, I draw 3 cards. I like to explain different meanings of the cards so that we all kind of learn them. And then at the end, I consult the guides on the specific message from these cards for you. So if you haven't seen me read cards before, that's how it's done. It's kind of more I'm not like a big professional tarot reader. I use it as a tool for my mediumship, right? And the guides never fail. The guides never fail. This is the Intuit deck. It's a brand new deck that I've been working with for a while, and I love it. It's really good. So I haven't looked at the first card yet. Michelle, we're going to take a look right now. Okay. Queen of Wands. Ooh. And as you can see, the meaning they've highlighted here is the stylish trendsetter. Charming, confident, someone who's courageous, energetic, outgoing. Also, a visionary, and that's my favorite meaning of this particular card is a visionary woman. So let's see what else we get. Oh, wow, we've got some queens popping up. Queen of Coins. Now, the coins here, they say coins. In the other decks, it might be pentacles. It's the same thing. The Queen of Coins is a hostess. We're getting this vibe here of this woman. She's a consummate hostess, impeccable taste, very well organized, a very nurturing feminine presence with the Queen of Coins. But she's also very detailed and realistic. A big mother vibe I get with this card. So let's look at the next one. And we've got 9 of Swords. Okay, don't worry. This card doesn't look really like a happy time. It has a lot of meanings. What this card is about mental anguish. Okay, it's about someone who might be grieving over lost hope or lost love. It's also about insomnia, and it can be about worries. Okay, and we're going to take that. I don't like that as the last card. Let's draw one more because I like it for a story to end. All right, so we're going to change the outcome. Now, this is the 10 of Swords reversed. So this may have been a period of time in your past. And now the 10 of Swords is changing the outcome. This is your opportunity for regeneration, making a comeback, reconciliation, and spiritual and physical repair and moving on. Wow, we got quite the story here. Let me consult the guides now, make sure. What is the message? And you can let me know in the live, dear, if this is validating or I'm way off in left field, but I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands is what you've become. I feel like you've been through some really, really hard times, right? Times of anguish, times of fear, times of frustration in not being able to see your dreams coming into place. That's what I'm hearing. But now you are this courageous, energetic Queen of Wands. And you know, wands are about magic. They're about making things happen, right? The Queen of Cups. This could be someone else in your life right now that's really influencing you. It could be a relative. It's someone who is making a connection with you right now. And really, as an example, being a really good friend or a really good relative that's giving you good energy and good support. I'm hearing good support. And then 10 of Swords reversed. it's all going to regenerate into positive outcomes for you now. You're going to be moving on into greater direction for your future. And that's what they're giving me for you.
Wow.
No.
That's beautiful. So, Michelle, I pulled a couple of cards for you too, and I got nature. Being in nature, they're talking about the beauty of that. This is also making me feel like the bog. So maybe you're coming up. Oh, you just lost your dad, honey, and also a letdown romantically by God. Okay. Does she remind you of anybody?
Oh, honey. Oh, dear. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe that's why I'm getting this. And I'm feeling like she's definitely a woman of the veil that's coming in. But she's, I feel like it's somebody coming in to help you with what's going on from losing your dad.
Yeah.
Michelle, next time you come by, we can do, when you're ready, whenever you're ready, honey,
Sure.
We can do a reading on him.
Yes.
It's going to be a time of great growth for you, Michelle. You know, and be really, really gentle with yourself. And I think she's talking about your strength, Michelle, that you've got this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, you know, and I think Teri will validate this. Sometimes when we're giving a message that the guides are giving us, and you're like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
I was looking at those cards as they were coming through, and I was like, oh, wow. So glad that last card turned out, you know, to show that things are definitely changing and turning around for you. And wow, those cards were right on. And I'm so sorry for your loss, dear.
Yeah. So sorry about your father.
Mhm.
Be really, really gentle, honey. It's
Yes.
hard around the holidays when stuff like this happens, but you are never alone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, never alone. So
Things are turning around too. And
yeah.
I don't know who this woman is, but maybe you can think about it and find out who this woman is. Maybe it's someone you're going to meet.
Yeah, and it could be somebody that's with your dad too. I don't know if he had somebody that was in the a nun or something, but or it could be his mom, honey. Yeah, so sorry for your loss.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy to read for you anytime. And that's, you know, that's what we're
Yeah.
here. So as that time goes by and you have more questions, please seek us out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Isabel. Blessings. Can you please ask, how can I help my oldest daughter? Is she feeling paranormal stuff and that's what's compromising her mental health? Thank you and God bless.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to pick this one because it's hard to read on other people. Like we can read on you quite easily. But I'll tell you, as your friend and as a mom, what I do when something happens with one of mine is giving them a lot of love and seeing them as a divine being and a whole being. And another great thing, and these are just little things, Isabel, I know you're going through a lot right now with that.
Yeah.
But put a picture out of her when she was at her happiest. Like maybe she was 3 or 4, or maybe it was last week when she was doing something she was so excited about. So that when you think about her, you think about what a divine being that she is. You don't think about, oh gosh, I'm so worried about her, because that sends a whole different vibration to her, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it not just for her, but particularly Isabel, for you, this is going to be huge. It changed my way. My daughter was stuck in India for 2.5 years during the pandemic.
Mm.
And, you know, she was so upset. She could barely talk to me. And when I changed this and I started sending love, pink light to her through the back of the heart chakra, she said, Mom, I could feel it. She said it was the change. So anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the same way about reading for someone when they're not asking for us to read them.
Yeah.
But however,
Yeah.
however, as I tuned in and I felt so much of what Teri was saying there, And I felt like you're not being asked exactly what she said. You're not being asked to sort through specifics at this point in time. Just like Teri was saying, surrounding her with love and light, asking for the most beneficial outcome for her situation at this point in time. That's been a beautiful thing that's been passed down to a lot of us here in the spiritual community about approaching things in tender love. And that's just what I'm feeling right now. I'm sensing from your guides what they're speaking to me about, and you've got 3 beautiful guides surrounding you, and they're speaking to me about direction. They're speaking to me about it's not up to you to know the map of what is happening with her right now. It is up to you to walk with her, to walk with her soul. These are things that were determined before you both came here. So it's important to walk in that love and light and power. They're saying, we know you've cared for her. You've held her. You love her. You are a wonderful and beautiful soul and mother to this one. But both of you will grow together through this. There's no danger from any darkness. There is no danger. There's nothing to fear, only to walk the walk. For a soul to walk the walk with another soul, be it your daughter or not, is a great honor. And know this, that you'll be given all the tools that you need when the time is right. And so it is.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Love her as a soul. I love that, Leah. Yeah. Yeah. This is entertainment only. So,
yes.
Yeah. Let us know if you want a private reading sometime, Isabel, too, even for half an hour, just to kind of look at stuff. But it's hard to go into doing a remote view or anything. Okay. Good luck. Let us know how you're doing.
Yes.
Lisa Foster. Oh, sorry. Can I get a general reading, please?
All right. I'm going to get a sip of tea here.
Yeah.
General reading. It's wide open. Okay.
She wants it all.
What's going on?
Lisa, they're showing me you're like the Pied Piper of the animal world.
Yay.
Oh, okay. Of course. Okay. Oh, well, no wonder. Okay. So it's something going on that you need to let go of. And this is for all of us right now. Gerald, how are you? Gerald? This woman is holding her urn or her bucket. I like to call it a bucket. And you put everybody else's stuff in your bucket, and you're also carrying your own bucket. So like you might be worried about, climate change. You might be worried about politics. You might be worried about just whatever. But yeah, you're trying, right, man? This is huge right now, Lisa. Everybody's got this going on. And just remember that you can't carry all that stuff and go anywhere on your path. It kind of it's stagnation when we start doing that. So look at things with compassion and watch them and see it and wish that it could be different. And but don't get tied to the outcomes. Anyway, I'll get off that soapbox. Sorry. Everything's happened in divine timing.
Yeah.
This is divine timing. Things are working out. And your things are particularly working out for you. So you're in that world of enchantment. Go back to that world of enchantment. Because I feel like Oh, you just had a car wreck and you're worried about your car.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like everything's going to work out with it. Then that explains that totally. Yeah, I feel like everything's going to work out, and you might get a new Mustang or something because there's this horse coming in. I mean, I feel like you're going to get a new vehicle because that's what horses do, right? They're used for transportation. Of course, you have a lot on your mind, and that is all your stuff, and you should have that on your mind, Lisa. Yeah, just don't grab other people's stuff. If people are telling you what's wrong, and we're empaths, so we tend to take on other people's problems, but watch what they're doing with compassion and don't hold on to it. Oh, geez, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry you had a car wreck.
huh.
You guys, a lot of stuff is happening, and we all have to look at that and think, maybe I need to sit this one out. Maybe I need to sit back for a little bit and just watch things as they unfold.
That's so interesting what you're saying, because if you're the message I got immediately, it was interesting. It was a forest.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful, dense forest like we have around here where I live. And what I heard through my clairaudience was retreat into the forest. I don't know. Do you live by a forest, Lisa, or do you have a park that you can go into? Do you have some place of nature that you can retreat into? Because that is what they're encouraging you to do right now. It came through in a very powerful way. Let's go back to that bog, eh?
She has a park she goes to. She's
Oh,
a walker.
beautiful. Oh, beautiful. There you go. That's what they're encouraging you to do. And just like the message from the egret in the bog, it's if we hurry too fast, we'll get stuck in this acidic mud that's at the base. It's important to retreat, to gather that spiritual energy and stay still for just a little bit. Now, know that everything is going to turn out all right. And there's also manifestation that comes into that. And I'm sure you know that, Lisa. I know you do. Feeling that, everything has turned out okay. And then feel how that's going to feel, but still be still about it. Don't rush and do right now. That's strongly, that message came through strongly from your guides. And practice that manifestation of feeling how it's going to feel. It's all right. I'm loved. I'm cared for. I have good forces working for me in this situation. I have the good forces surrounding me to make this turn out to be a very positive experience in my life. And I know that sounds like it doesn't make any sense, but I'm sure any number of us here in the chat or Teri and I can tell you about things that seem to be like, oh, why? And then later, something evolves out of it. You either learn a powerful message, you meet someone, you get blessed in some way. It's going to be okay. So that's what they want you to do. Retreat to the forest.
Yeah. Sue Toffee's got car troubles too.
Oh, no.
It's a lot of us are going through something right now, and I feel like there's something happening and they want us to stay home. I feel like this might be the time that we do need to retreat. Like Teri said,
They want us to know the power of peace.
Yeah.
They want us to know that. And I'll quote I love Paul Selig. He's a channeler. He's amazing. He channels his guides. And this helps me so much, this statement. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know how I serve. I am here. I am here. I am here. That centers you spiritually so that you realize you're a soul. You came here to be here, not to be tortured, but to grow and expand. Everything in the Creator creates expands. And you can expand into positivity and power, or you can expand into fear and anxiety. It's our choice.
Yeah.
It's our choice.
Yeah.
But we'll all be holding the light for you, dear.
Yeah, Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were in a car accident.
Oh.
Really. Yeah. Sally, I've had many in my house. Okay, this is the beings that come in. But this was different. This is a bright light for about 5 minutes in the area of my stove microwave.
Yeah. Okay, this is interesting because is it okay if I go, Teri?
Yeah, please do.
I'm sensing that you're receiving. It's in your life path, your life journey, to receive certain energies. And we all receive energies sometimes in different ways. There's lots of times I sense something or a light, especially at night or early dawn. I'll sense something and I'll kind of go through the list. Well, is this a soul coming in or what's this? Oh, actually, thank you guys. I heard somebody call my name this morning and I don't know who it was. I didn't recognize that voice. I didn't know where that came from. I still don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing
Teri,
the guides are giving me about yours are the energy that you're receiving surrounding these experiences. That's a powerful picture.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Interesting. Okay. That one is me. The next one is the light. Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let me see. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. That's the light.
Okay. Well, Sal, can I ask? And how are you feeling? What are you feeling when this happens?
Oh, you were trying to recreate it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's I feel like you've given them permission to come indoors. You were shocked and awed. Yeah. But you gave them permission, right? To come indoors. And they're like, they've kind of been waiting. They've been very polite. They've been honoring your space and they just come to your pool and your patio and your land.
Mm-hmm.
But now like they really want to shine. They're really proud that you see them and they're so proud of what you're doing with this and showing others because it does help other people, Sal.
Sal, what I'm getting is your peace is your power. So that's why I was kind of asking how you are feeling.
Yeah.
Your peace is your power. You're protected. There's no harm that can come to you. But for some reason, I'm getting this message that there's energies in this that can be helpful to you. So I don't feel anything negative. I really don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. You want to understand it. Yeah. Well, they are communicating with you. I mean, really communicating with you. And you're one of the few that they do. Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like that power of your presence when these things happen, and the stillness and that peaceful power is all part of this. It's all working together with the vibrations that they are there to gift you with. I don't know. I keep feeling that. I'm
Yeah.
asking the guides right now if there's something certain I can just like pull a card and they're just making me feel like it's something that was destined and that is there to give you energies. And sometimes we don't know how. Just sort of like that voice I heard this morning. And, it didn't make me afraid. It was like, who is this? What's going on? But it directed me into a spirit energy, and I felt like, well, maybe it is. I don't have to know exactly what's happening, right?
Yeah.
At this point in time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like it's part of your contract, Sal. And she said, I almost put it on my YouTube channel. When you're ready, right? Yeah. You're
Mhm.
healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
healing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, dear, I feel like this is going to be a part of your healing though.
Mhm.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's going to be amazing. Wiki, I love what you just said. It can be literally and figuratively jarring.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And especially Lisa is so in tune that it's like, just to be in an accident, it takes a few months for a regular person to get back to normal. But if you're sensitive, it'll take not that you want to put a time frame on it, but be gentle with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's something I've come to realize too, is that maybe some of our thoughts in the past have been wrong about being an empath and sensitivity. It's a gift. It
Yeah.
means that you are able to interpret and sense energies. And like I said, the peace is your power. So if you're at peace and you're sensing something, then you're able to say, okay. And usually what I say is nothing but the love and the light, right? Nothing but the love and the light. What do you have to teach me? What do you have to show me? What's the message in this? It may not come right away, but it'll come.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, got time for another one.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I just want to thank everybody out in the chat. You're all so supportive, and I love the way you're supporting each other. We really do feel your energy. It's an amazing thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the way everybody's so supportive of everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie, are you still here, dear? If you're still here, you're next.
Yep, she's here.
Yay.
Yay.
May I please have a message from my guides?
Indeed.
Yeah. And then Liz, you're next after Stephanie. Stephanie, I feel like, and part of this is I'm looking at your picture that you've got there too, and you've got the flowers in your hair. But I feel like you're literally so connected right now. It's like your hair, each hair is an antenna, and you're getting all sorts of information in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then they're showing me a hat. So I don't know if this hat is meant to, if you feel overwhelmed at times. Oh, you're so welcome, Sal. Thank you. And your hat, you can put flowers in too. So it doesn't mean that it's going to stop everything, but it can be used as a tool to tune things in, actually, is what they're showing me. It's like a dial. Yeah, you do feel overwhelmed at times. You can use that hat, dear, or it's kind of a metaphor, right? If you're getting too much energy, like you have to protect your energy. Yeah. Yeah. So they're showing me that hat, and it's a metaphor, but you can even use a physical hat. And you can turn it, like turning the brim, and dial in to where you want to be. Because sometimes, just like the old-fashioned radio dials, it's static when it first comes in. And then when you tune it in, you get the direct message. Look at this as a blessing. This is a blessing from your angels, your guides, the quantum field, whatever you want to call them, ascended masters. And again, they're bringing it all into you, aren't they? She's dropping those blessings down there. It's also going to be a real healing, honey. So I don't know if this is, if this means something to you, this woman stroking your head, but it's like an angel or somebody on the other side that you have that's taking care of it. So if you have someone there, if not, maybe it's just one of your guides, but I feel like it's an ancestor. And just tell her, help me, Mom, help me, Grandma, whoever you are. And let them take care of that and just smooth things out a little bit.
Wow. Well, I have to tell you, the minute I tuned in, it's a beautiful thing. The guides brought to me a double rainbow.
Wow.
And you, and I'm assuming this is you, of course it is, were like a glowing soul under the double rainbow. And I wrote it down, the double rainbow, and they gave me 2 words: hope and vision. And what they want you to know, and there's another thing I jotted down too, the things are going to start to make sense. You're going to picture yourself under this double rainbow and understand that what comes down to you is energy, light, and information. Look calmly at your life. Look calmly at it. Look at it like a soul on a journey, and you will begin to see how things have all fit together for you. That they'll make sense. They'll make a lot more sense. And you're going to feel that incredible hope and vision that comes with the double rainbow. You know, it's an amazing thing. When we see it here on the planet, we know the things that cause it to happen, but it's a miracle, right? It's a miracle. It's something that just forces you to see it as a miracle. And that's what they're telling me to tell you. You are a miracle. You are an absolute miracle, a work of art. And continue your vision. Be bold enough to create your vision. Be bold enough to receive the blessings that are there for you. Step up, and stand underneath that rainbow. You are surrounded by love. Ooh.
That's so beautiful. I love that.
They love you very much. They love you very much, Stephanie. Could feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. Really connected, Stephanie. Yeah. Yeah. Request help. You know, that's what they're there for. And it's their honor to help us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they grow.
And they'll bring you all kinds of signs and all kinds of things. So be on the lookout. And remember that double rainbow. That's yours.
Yeah.
That's yours.
Yeah. Okay. And then we've got Liz, and that's probably going to be it, you guys.
All right.
May I have a reading, please? Discouraged about any future activities. Thank you. Did we already sing that song, It's Only Castles Burning?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We can't sing it. We would like to share it. Can I share it with them? We were chatting before the show. And I said, these days, when we're talking about what these times are like, and I said, I keep hearing that song. Don't be afraid. It's only castles burning.
Yeah.
Find someone who's turning and you will come around. Neil Young.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful song. If you get a chance, listen to the whole song. I remember being a young girl just listening to that song over and over and over again. I don't know why. I just always loved it. But Teri and I immediately sparked when we talked about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's all kinds of castles burning right now. A time of, and my guides told me, a time of destruction, a time of rebirth.
Yeah. I do feel like a big change is coming for you, Liz. So they're showing me it's kind of like a soup ladle, right? That's dipping into the ocean, and it feels like it's going to be like a rebirth, basically, just like Teri was saying. But sometimes it feels like all this is going on right now around all of us. And it's like, why me? Why me? Well, that's why you came, because you wanted this growth. Also, you were here to help people. You're here to show the way. You're light workers. So, Liz, you're there shining your light for everybody on that island. And that's a huge thing. And I can feel that you have some pain in your heart right now about the way things are going. Yeah. Don't let it bring you down. Right? The Annie Lennox version. Oh, please, Wiki. Please. I love her.
Oh, Annie Lennox.
Right? Oh my God. But okay.
You know, it's okay.
This is you rising out of the soup ladle, honey. It's like you come flying out of
the soup.
Yeah. Yeah, out of the bog.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, you know, it's so funny. I'm just bringing Neil Young is coming to my mind. Young came very close to death. He wrote some amazing music. He had, I believe it was some type of a tumor or something, and very close to death. And he went through this transformation and he's healed and he's lived years after they said he, you know, they even did like final shows like with all his pals because he thought this was the end and he was going to go out strong, you know. And that's very much what that song makes me think of, you know. We face a lot of things. We face a lot of things in this journey, you know. I faced a lot of things, like cancer. Faced it, got through it, made me strong, gave me so many spiritual gifts. And I know that sounds crazy, but I have to tell you, I've talked to other cancer survivors who say the same thing. There were gifts that came from that. So a white angel feather landed at my feet yesterday. All right. Well, here's the thing. I drew some tarot cards. Is it okay if I go, Teri?
Yes, please.
Sorry, I'm kind of babbling.
No, this is good. I'm the pitter.
It happens. It happens. And the same Intuit deck, and I shuffled it and said your name and asked for the clarity on it. It's interesting. You got this card first. This is the solar eclipse card. Now, this deck has a lot of different cards in it, which I really like, kind of love. They've got really special meanings. The solar eclipse, the main meaning of that is big changes are coming. They give timing on these cards, and the timing on this card is 6 months. It's about finding your inner truth. Solar eclipse. It's just kind of like what we were talking about just now, a catalyst for change. And sometimes catalysts can be very confusing at the time, right? But there's change. There's a cosmic trigger happening in your life right now. That is what that card means. Next card. 7 of coins, which is pentacles. This is interesting. This is giving you a message. Good things take time. Perseverance. Things coming to fruition. This is a harvest card. You're going to reap rewards of the investments you've made, both spiritually and maybe physically in your life. And the final card is the Knight of Coins. Beautiful. I love this card. I love horses. Connected to nature. Conservative, practical, hardworking, responsible, but also patient and loyal. These are the beautiful characteristics the cards are revealing that you do, in fact, have. The solar eclipse is, I feel like, the powerful message for you right now. It's really a very powerful card, and there's no wavering with this card, right? It's saying in 6, you're finding your inner, you have a catalyst for change in your life. And the second thing is that good things take time. So all this time, good things have been building up for you and ready for the harvest. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That beautiful paying off of your loyalty and your patience are coming to you. Man,
Wow.
I like ending a reading with a reading like that.
Right? I'll take that, man.
All right, Liz. Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled a couple of cards for you, dear, and it's ideas and inspiration. Like this is really going to give you so much growth. And a new love comes in. So this can be a love of yourself. This can be a guide. This can also be a partner that comes in to help with your healing. Whether that's your healing or the way you heal others, because you're a healer too, I know. So.
And I just have to look back and hypnicity. We've always had a really awesome connection together, you and I, and now that's probably part of our connection together.
Right.
But, hey, soul sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
We came on strong. We came on strong. Yeah.
You ladies are loved. Everybody's hugging on hypnicity in you here. Mary, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So proud for all of you. So happy. 10 years hypnicity. Amazing. Amazing. Yes. Wiki, I'm so glad I was talking to you this morning when you woke up. Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for being here. And if you didn't get read, I'm sorry, but I hope you were able to take something out of some of these other readings. I sure did. Yeah. So it's always great when screw cancer, right? Hypnicity. Amen. Cancer schmancer.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I said. I actually got the call on my birthday. Hi, this is the so-and-so's office. And yes, positive for cancer. And I was like, it's my birthday.
Surely they could have.
Did you not look at my record? No, it was just like so shocking. But I got off the phone and I went and sat on the edge of my bed. And there's just something hit me. And I said, okay, so if I'm going out gracious. I'm going out strong. And I'll go into the next life. If I'm allowed to live here, I will be powerful. I will serve. I will grow from this. And this is going to be something that makes me a more powerful soul.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that came from. I'm pretty sure it came from my guides. And they just spoke it through me. But I think hypnicity might agree. That's kind of what it's all about. You got to face it.
It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did. Both of you. So, well, everybody have a great day. What are you doing next, Teri?
I read every Wednesday live
nice.
by myself. So I'll be on next Wednesday solo. And come to my channel and subscribe or check out my community page. Other things will be happening. And that's always where I put the news.
Yeah. Yeah. So please do like and subscribe to Teri, Pure Visionary. And there we go. So go on over there and like and subscribe. And thank you all for being here. So have a great afternoon, everybody. We'll see y'all later. I'll be back on tomorrow morning with meditation at 8:11 Central.
Beautiful.
So, all right.
Namaste.
Namaste. We see your light.